I hate to go on a emotional rant, but I'm about to go on a emotional rant. I like dairy products. They make me feel better. So I feel terrible about myself, right? And I've been feeling like that since I woke up a little bit today. Now, I don't know if it stemmed from last night. Yeah, it stemmed from last night. Like, I was just, like, on social media, on TikTok, on, you know what I'm saying? Like, just going through mostly, like, females, like, profiles and just thinking about my future. And I'm, bro, I'm so, like, at a low point with myself, my self-esteem, my insecurities. No bueno, man. Like, it's like I'm not doing good at all. So I need to get me right. From the inside out, from the outside in, like, I gotta do better with me, right? But that doesn't change who was there for me and who I feel like I could be dependent on as far as when it comes to women in relationships. You know, women are the way they are, whatever they are. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand women. I don't think women understand themselves. Probably should have shook this up a little bit. But as a man, right, and I like to consider myself a dominant male, somewhat of an alpha male, but I could be like, I'm the type of guy where I respect women to the degree where, like, I let her, if I was in a relationship, I respect what she has to say and let her be the boss in certain situations. If I feel like she knows more than me and things like that. I'm all about treating women like queens and respect and type of stuff. But the pain that I've been through with women and the insecurities kind of rubs that out a little bit, a lot of it, you know. So no, I just been feeling like real hurt with myself. But like, when I think about my future, like, I don't think I'm ever gonna have kids intentionally. I don't think I'll never get married because that contract doesn't benefit me as a man. I just genuinely feel like marriage is for women. It benefits women. And for a guy, it's like, I don't know. Let me speak on myself, man. And my insecurities is going to come out a lot in this little vlog that I'm doing, because I've really been thinking like, yo, like, I really think I'm better off not being in a relationship. And as crazy as it is to say, I think I'm better. I made a video talking about this, but I'm better off just not having sex. Like, I wish I was a virgin, like, literally. And there's a lot that goes into that. But when I think about all that time and energy that I've put in and I'm willing to put in for a female's attention and acceptance and trying to have that connection with her, it's just not gonna work, you know. And a lot of it has to do with me. It has a lot to do with my insecurities, mentally, where I'm at and what I think I understand. I don't know, bro. Like, it's so much with it, but I've been feeling like, yo, like, I might be better off just living my life as an individual person. What does that mean? Like, just being alone, literally. And I don't want to trick off. I feel like I'll get too carried away with that, and that's not satisfying, where women just seem too materialistic. For me. And not saying that there's no good women out there that don't support, because I know women that support broke men. I just don't know any women that support me while I'm in my conditions, you know. At least attractive women. And even when it comes to like standards of women, like when I see like women that will be considered below average, even those women want a man that's gonna financially provide or there's a difference from a guy that can provide and a guy that won't provide. Or, I'm not saying this right, I'm willing to provide, I just can't provide because I'm making bad financial decisions. I have been making bad financial decisions my whole life. I gotta drink this. This is a complete rant. This video has no purpose other than to make me feel a little bit better, just expressing it. And I'm a content creator, so maybe somebody might connect with this a little bit, you know. For any guys out there, my biggest problem was letting go of women. Well, even before, like when I was in middle school and high school, letting go of these girls that didn't want nothing to do with me. Especially when you're clingy, when you're giving them more attention, that's kind of a turn off for them too, unfortunately. So even though you're a good guy and you want to like you want to let her know like, yo, I'm here for you, I'm not playing no games, sometimes that's unattractive to a lot of women. And when women really want you, they're gonna want you. You're not gonna have to chase them. If you're chasing them, you're already in the wrong, you know. It's better off to have them chase you. But unfortunately, women seem to be, they only chase the guys that they can't have or they're in competition with. Like a guy that's financially stable, you know, attractive, you know, tall. I'm neither of these things. I hate to say it, but and I'm just going based off of the results. You know, I would love to be super confident, but I don't really have that much of a reason to when I look at the results. The results are not, it's like I look at analytics, I look at numbers, and I'm like, what does it tell me? What is the ratio? You know, it doesn't look good for me, and it never has, you know, so I'm just expressing myself. But in result, I'm 30 years old now. When I think about females, I'm thinking about what does a female provide to me? Well, I don't know, whatever females think they provide, because I feel like women think they're the prize, and they're the prize simply just because they exist, and that doesn't cut it for me. You know, I feel like the times where I needed a female the most, females proven time and time again that they weren't going to be there for me when I needed them to kind of lean on for emotional support and mental support, you know, someone to talk to, things like that. Women are not going to want to deal with you when you're living in my circumstances. And I'm not perfect at all. Like I'm sure there's a lot of things about me that would turn a woman off, but I was always a good guy, and I could have been better, but women didn't really want to deal with me. I mean, it is what it is, but I just kind of just been thinking to myself, man, I'm probably better off really alone, man. Like, and I've been thinking about this, but like seriously, like stay away from pornography, stay away from Instagram models and Twitter and X and whatever. Like looking at females, like I just need to just literally leave females alone. And what do I have to live for? I don't know. I could build myself up, take care of myself, get rich. And then once I'm in that position where I'm fully secure, I could probably still be a nice person and try to help people and things like that. But as far as with women, bro, I don't know, bro. Like if I don't have a business relationship with them, if it's not a transactional where I'm actually gaining something, I don't see myself being friends with them. I mean, at least not any attractive females. I don't know. I'm just better off alone. And I don't think women, and maybe it's my fault, I allowed women to do this to me, but they made me feel 100 times worse about myself. And they are what they are, and I am who I am, and it's just not going to work with me. Like I'm just better single, man. And I hate to say that. I hate to accept that, but at 30 years old, I'm better off single for the rest of my life.